I guess it started in school, you know, and you beating on tables and putting words together. I ain't take it serious till I got out, but I mean, I guess I was always lightweight good at it though, you know, made it work. So, I mean, you know, when I found out you can get some good money off of it, we might as well make it do what it do.
So how'd you feel with Jeezy?
Being in the streets, knowing the same street people, like, you know, we don't say no names, but we both knew some dudes that got, you know, make good money together. So, you know, bumped us into each other. So before he blew all the way up, you know, we was speaking and having words and all that. Then he came out here and heard me rapping. He was like, I gotta sign you, CTE.
Okay, on a typical day, outside of rap, what can you be caught doing?
Man, chilling in a barbershop, playing dominoes. I take my daughter shopping. I mean, I don't like, you know, I just try to chill. You know, rap people don't know it was a real ass job. Like, you know, when you get on your busy mode, you be busy. Like, you can do interview after interview, or you might do videos. I might take 48 hours, 72 hours, go home, get right back up, go to the studio. So, I mean, on a typical day, I'm just trying to chill, man, just have a good time with my homies and just, you know, make it work.
So if you weren't in the rap game, what would you be doing right now?
Ooh. I'd probably be in jail, to be honest with you. Just be 100. Before I was in that's where I was at before I got into it. Probably, I mean, I don't know. I ain't got no other options. I tried 9 to 5 and they kept firing me for stealing phones, so that ain't work. I went to school, even though I got good grades, I ain't go to class, so that ain't work. And, you know, just being in the streets, you sell what you sell, do what you do, but if you get caught, that's where you go. So, thank God for rap. You feel me? Hey, thank God for rap.
All right. Do you feel it's your responsibility to bring the West Coast back?
Nah, like, I mean, I think people make that too much of a big deal. Like, you know, are you from the West? Are you from the East? Are you from the South? Like, I just be like, you make good music. I don't care where you from. You know what I mean? If you a real nigga, I mean, I got homies all over the world now. So I don't really look at it as, oh, you from the South or you from the East. I mean, that is where you from, but, I mean, you born where you born at. Like, you know, be you. Make it work. If I'm from the West and that just happened to work like that, then let it work like that. But, you know, I'm going to do me regardless, whether I was from the West Coast, the South, wherever. I'm going to make it work.
Where do you feel the state of hip-hop is headed?
It's on the way down for sure. Like, if you just go off number sales and I mean, right now hip-hop is terrible. Like, all you need is a hit record, and you don't even hear from people no more. Like, somebody have a single, it be popping, they be selling like 6,000 copies. I do that out the barbershop. Like, that's nothing. Like it's terrible. But I mean, really right now hip-hop ain't got real artists. Like, they got people that make 1 or 2 good songs, but it used to be, you know, your Tupacs, your Biggies, your Jay-Z's, your people who had longevity made good music. It just wasn't one hit. They had hit after hit, plus they had filling songs, plus they was, you know, it's just you need more variety right now. Right now, hip-hop is just giving you that one single and there they go. So shit's on the way down, but we'll be back though. It ain't nothing.
I hate to jump back to the West Coast thing, but as a West Coast artist, how do you feel you're different from mainstream artists like Snoop and Game?
I mean, being from the West Coast, you know what I mean, you're really not too different, you know what I mean, because you're born in the same, you know, same area. It might not be the same street or anything, but you know how here is, I mean, just as gangs, I mean, that's just what it is. Like, if you in the streets out here, and you, I mean, live in a certain area where it's really popping at, or where it's really gang infested, either you a gang member, or you know some gang members, or, you know what I mean, it's just, I mean, we're not too different. You come from the same, you know, the same cloth, but I mean, I got you. You niggas old. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, you know, Snoop my guy. He's old. The game's not that old, but he, you know, he's been in the industry for, you know, a couple years now. So, I mean, what I'm gonna bring is somebody new. That you know what I mean? I'm gonna make it do what it do. So, you know, no disrespect to either one of them, but you know, I'm 24. I can do this for a whole another 15 years. I got in me.
So how does it feel to be represented by a down south artist that's controlling the charts right now?
That's what's up. I mean, that's really all you can say about it. Like, the streets love that nigga. I mean, I love the streets, so it just make it, you know, it just works out. Like, plus we knew some of the similar cats before we, you know, it's just a good look. It's a good connection.
Coming from the underground around moving towards mainstream success, is it anything you expected?
Yeah, it's all that I expected and more. Like I knew the game just from hanging around, just being around people like Jeezy. Like I done been around, you know, before it even popped up. Like Nocturnal really showed me a lot of stuff, and him working with Dre and the whole, you know, camp like that. You know, you gotta learn the game, and it's definitely a hard game, and it's everything I expected and more. But you know, I'm up for that. That's nothing. I do this.
So outside of rap, do you plan on venturing into, like, you know, everybody does the acting thing?
I mean, you know, we do that. Like right now, I don't call it modeling. I call it I wear the clothes. I wear the clothes for companies. Like I'm sponsored by Machiavelli branded, Blanco, Notorious B.I.G. clothing. It's a lot of, you know, little clothing lines that I wear clothes for. You know, that we do national ads and all the sources, double XLs, like, you know. And yeah, we be reading some movie scripts. We're gonna see how that works. But you know, rapping, that's the first love. So we're gonna go ahead and take care of that, and all the rest of them, you know, will come to us up.
So what can the people gain from your music?
Feelings. Music right now ain't got no feelings. I mean, you can go. I mean, it's cool to dance. I'm with that too. You got to make those records all day, but shit, sometimes I just don't. I feel like saying fuck everybody, and that's how I feel today. And I know somebody else got to feel like that sometime. Like today, this how I'm feeling, or today I might have a good day, so I might make a good song, or I might feel like niggas is getting on my nerves, and I need to bust one of these niggas across the head. I just might be feeling like that today. Hey, I'm gonna make that song, so I'm gonna make feeling music. I make music for me and my fans. I just don't try to make, you know, dance records for everybody. You know, I can't do that. That was a hard part for me to get into that. I used to be like, man, I don't want to do those records, but it's part of hip hop. But you know, I make feeling music. However I'm feeling, I want to do it.
So why should people want to hear what you have to say?
Because I'm gonna speak for them. I'm gonna speak for you. I'm gonna say what you're afraid to say. That's really what it is. I think everybody got some kind of talent in them, but a lot of people be afraid to use it or be shy, or, you know. I'm going to say what you want to say. You just going to see it from my mouth, but it's the same thing you was thinking. So when you listen to me, you hear yourself.
So do you feel that the West Coast movement is long overdue?
Hell yeah. I mean, hip-hop, if you look at it, it's evolving. Like, you know, first it was the West. So first it really started from the East. They did they cool OGs, and, you know, the Cool J did his stuff. Then it came to the West, the NWAs, and the, you know, the Cubes, the Pods, and then it slid over to the East, and, you know, then you had the JDs and the whole East Coast thing popping. Then it went to the South. So just looking at the table, and it fall back over here. And now, you know, it's just on what we do with it when it comes. I mean, I'm gonna do my thing. I can't speak for no other artists, but, you know, I got some homies out here that do their thing. And you know, we're going to make it work.
So what can we expect on your next album?
Right now we got Corporate America. That's the street album I'm finna drop. I got personal a little bit. You know, I ain't shy. Ain't nothing wrong with that. So we're going to be personal on this one. The last mixtape I did was all the way street. I went just hard for the streets. I ain't care about nothing else, but I want to do it for it. But this time I'll be personal a little bit. And then the album coming out in 2008, so I mean, you know, we just making music. Like I told you, I go by how I'm feeling. Like right now, I was feeling personal, so I went in the booth and got my personal on it. You know what I mean?